There we are. I now have some more battery. Okay, so get back under the vehicle here. Okay, and all I'm going to do is tighten this back up. If I can. Well, help if I screw it the right way, I think. Hey, as you can see, I have antifreeze and I also have water. Okay, and I'm just going to pour about a quarter of the antifreeze, then about a quarter of the water, back to the antifreeze, until I do about 2 gallons. Okay, now as you can see through the sun, I've gotten a little bit through the day. It's only taken me about an hour, although I've had to stop a couple times. But that's no fault of the vehicle or the process. Okay, so anyway, now this is my reservoir for my radiator. Okay, if I can get, where is it? There we go. Okay, so it's my reservoir, which is your overflow. Okay, now I emptied it. I recommend you do, because if you have any flush or anything gross in there, you certainly don't want it getting sucked back into the system. So I completely emptied it. Okay, now I don't know how well you can see that this is full. I have basically a gallon of water and a gallon of antifreeze in here. Now you also have to understand that this is a big vehicle, so if your vehicle is not that big, make sure that you do not overfill it. That's why I say go a little at a time. You also want it to mix properly. So what we're gonna do is just check and make sure nothing is leaking. You don't see any leaks there. My hoses look good. This is coming out of the motor. I don't see any leaks. I don't see any leaks. Okay, no leaks. So everything looks good. This is pretty full here. Okay, now you don't have to go quite so full, but what we're going to do now is come over and we're going to start the vehicle up in order to get the rest of the antifreeze to completely go through the system. Okay, now I'm carbureted, so obviously I have to pump my gas and give her a start. Okay, that's only because I was playing with my throttle before, so it's going to be a little bit rough at first. Okay, and once again, make sure you turn your heat on full blast. And quickly, before it's too late, we want to come over and make sure that there's no leaks. Okay, now see, this is coming up, but it should go back down as far as, there we go. So you're getting sucked back in. Basically what's happening is I squeeze the hose. As I squeeze the hose, you can see it up and down. So that means it's going through the system. Okay, now, although I said to make sure your heat was on, I never actually checked to make sure mine was on. Hey, hot. Heat, full blast, because you want it to circulate through the heater core to make sure it is completely full. Okay, mine does not seem to be going down, so it might be full. Give a little squeeze on the hose and see if anything happens here. There we go. Oh, and don't put your hand on the fan like I almost did. Okay. Let that run for a minute. Now, on a lot of the newer vehicles, it's actually going to go down a little faster. But that's the whole point of me doing this. So, in a little bit, we'll make sure that it has gone down properly. All right, I got a new cap here just because I needed it. Now, as you can see, mine's trying to overflow. This is pressurized. So you do want to put the cap back on basically immediately, but I'm just making sure that it's through the system completely. As you can see, I'm overflowing into the reservoir a little bit, which is good. That means it's circulating through the system, and no leaks. No leaks. Leaks, and everything seems to be going good. So now come into the cabin, and as you can see, I am not at operating temperature, so I'll let the vehicle warm up, and once I do, I will put the thermostat here, so I'll be right back. All right. I had a very small little drip coming out of the inlet right here, so all I did was just tighten it up a little bit, and what I'll do is once I finish all this up, I'll dry it off really well, and then next time I start the vehicle, I will recheck and make sure that there is no wetness anywhere while it's running. But everything seems to be working fine and dandy. As you can see, she runs like a champ. Now let's come in here, check out. I wouldn't say we're relatively at operating temperature. We're pretty damn close. Now take our little, I'll put it back to defrost just to show you. On mine, all it's doing is just moving a little contraption back and forth to make the air go up or down. So on mine, whether I do heat or defrost, it's basically doing the same exact thing. As long as it's on full power, that's all that matters. Let's turn this thing on here. Or not. Alright, give me a second while I figure this stupid thing out. Just bought it. Alright, as you can see, it's about 50 degrees outside. Took a minute to get this stupid thing working here. Couldn't figure the damn thing out. But let's see what we get here. I'll tell you what, I'm sweating here in the truck right now. Seems to be going a lot faster. We stopped at 110 last time. Yeah, there we go. Come on, keep going, keep going. You know it's hotter than that. Make sure I don't touch that and cheat a little bit here. My hand's getting a little bit hot sitting here. Alright, let's just say we gained another 15 degrees. That is amazing. So I basically went from having no heat. Where are we? There we go. 125 degrees. And like I said, I had to take my jacket off and my hat because I'm sweating my ass off. I hope this video was informative. And good luck on your winter travels. I don't see any leaking going on. Now, what I'm gonna want to do, like I said, is make sure I check this level after I turn it off and everything is cooled down and everything. I want to make sure it's nice and full, but this is starting to get hot, so I do not want to do it right now. Thank you for watching. Click like, share, all that jazz. Check out my other videos. Thank you.